Hi guys, it's Gigi. Welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, I want to apologize for my voice. I just came back from my bachelorette weekend. I was screaming the entire time. We were in Palm Springs with our entire bridal party. Oh my god, thank you. It was the best weekend ever. It was a bachelorette party from heaven. So I'm sorry if I'm raspy throughout this video, but today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial of my everyday makeup. I get so many requests to do this. We don't all have time to spend an hour and a half, 2 hours on our makeup every day. Life gets a hold of us, our schedules are crazy, and sometimes we just need to do quick makeup. And I, over the years, have found makeup and colors and just techniques that are quick, look good on me, and I know are just not going to take a lot of time, so I can get out of the house very fast. But before we get into the tutorial, I wanted to thank Makeup Forever for partnering with me and their hashtag accepted anywhere, own your nude campaign. Makeup Forever is one of those brands that has always represented diversity and inclusivity within our community and not just shown one perspective of beauty or somebody's story. And that is something I've always respected about their brand. If you guys remember, way back in the day, I had my first meet and greet at a Makeup Forever store on Robertson. It was so surreal to me that a brand took a leap of faith on me, who I was just this kid from Toronto, you know, doing YouTube videos. I was really just having fun with it. And they were like, you know what? We love your vibe. Come out and have a great time with us. And I will always remember that. So I was very excited when last year I saw they launched their hashtag accepted anywhere campaign. And this year they are launching their Artist Nude Cream lipsticks. There are 12 gorgeous shades. I'm wearing them right now. I'm wearing 3 right now, actually, which you'll see later in the tutorial. But I wanted to share with you a recent time I was in New York City where I was invited to HMI, which is the Hedrick Martin Institute, which supports underserviced LGBTQ youth. And my experience there was nothing short of magical. I really saw the ins and outs of that institute. And if you guys are in the city, Manhattan, or if you are in traveling distance of it, I really urge you to go there or donate to there, whether it's hair, makeup, clothing, whatever. Any little bit makes a difference. And I saw that firsthand when I went to travel there. And an epic thing that Makeup Forever is doing for this organization is every lipstick sold for the month of June, they are going to be donating $2 to this organization. So I urge you to buy for yourself, for your friends, for your girlfriend, for your boyfriend. Just know your $2 from each lipstick you purchase is going to be going to an amazing organization. So when I arrived at HMI, I honestly didn't know what to expect. I honestly was just very, very excited to meet some of the youth that were there. I walk in, I'm greeted all cute, and I meet with makeup artist Nick Lujan, and he basically introduces me for the first time to these amazing new lip creams. They're $20 each, they're available at Sephora, and $2 from each and every one sold goes to HMI, which will be used specifically to support the arts and culture program at HMI. So there I got to finally swatch and try on a bunch of the lip creams and apply them on a lot of the people there. Everyone found their perfect shade. A lot of people were loving the lighter colors, which I was obsessed with because I love a light nude, as I'm rocking right now, obviously. So after we were finished playing with the makeup, we went on a tour of the HMI facility, and the staff there was so amazing. You could tell that they're very committed. They want to see a difference in this world, and I was just so inspired with them and everything they had to say. It really just got me super motivated to make a difference. And that's why I'm so passionate about HMI, because of my experience there. Like, it was seriously so eye-opening to be at an organization in New York City, somewhere I'd never really experienced. I had seen LA and Toronto, but New York City is just a whole other beast. You know, that city is so huge. There are so many people there that need your help and are super, super strong people, and HMI is an organization that is giving them that. So then the kicker at the end of the day, I am dying to show you this. I was invited to the Kiki Lounge, which is basically a dance-off, or just like a dancing party, I guess. I don't know. I am not a dancer. I am like so shy to dance in public, but after seeing how amazing everyone there is at dancing and kind of like how everyone just like came together and it was almost like a group performance, even though only one person was on stage at a time, was very intimidating. And I was peer pressured into doing it. I'm going to be honest. It was very fun. I was just like, oh my God, I barely know how to do the Macarena. So I was very intimidated, but I did what I had to do. So if you're ready to watch the worst Vogue ever, here you go. Where do you go first? Let's go. Thank you, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I did that in front of everyone. They were all so nice about it though. They were just like ready to have a good time. And honestly, if you didn't know about HMI, it is my honor to educate you on this because it really was life-changing for me to go there. But before my voice gives out altogether, I am going to get started with the tutorial. I love you guys so much. Here is my everyday makeup routine. Okay, so I am prepped. On my face, I am wearing the Makeup Forever HD foundation. This is in Y445, which is so dark, but I lightened it up with the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in shade 1. I love this stuff. It covers everything. If you ever have a problem with dark circles or blemishes or discoloration or hyperpigmentation, literally put that on and it's like blank slate. It's everything. So I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Forever 6 tuplet. What do you call this eyeshadow if it's 6? 6-set. This top shade, it's kind of like a pinky nude, and just prep my lids with that. Let me just zoom you in a little bit. Usually if I am in a rush, I actually won't do this step at all. I'll just put my face powder on, which is usually just like a foundation or loose setting powder. But since we are on camera, I wanted to do a little extra step. Now taking this Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. I've not used this, but I saw this in my box where I keep all my new stuff, and I just thought the colors looked so pretty, so I was like, okay, let me try it out. I'm gonna go in with this color right up here to start. It's a very neat color. I feel like it is very easy to get away with and blow out. It's almost like my bronzer color, I feel. And this color, as you guys know, is the first color down. I feel like you can really go ham with this because it is gonna be your transition shade. And when it is this warm brown color, something I find very flattering is to bring it onto my nose, almost like down my nose contour, just to really warm up the whole area. Like, as you can see, this side is just looking a lot more complete. So I'm gonna do that to the other side. And honestly, this is a look that I could do, including foundation, including brows, in honestly 15 minutes. I'm gonna take that same eyeshadow and literally not even looking in the mirror, which, come to think of it, I should totally do a no mirror makeup challenge. I feel like I would actually kind of do well at that because half the time I'm not even looking. And now I'm going to deepen that up a little bit with these two colors and just deepen that up right there. And even like those colors aren't so dark and I'm not using that much, but as you can see, it almost looks like a full eyeshadow look already, and I've just used 3 colors. Well, 4, including the base, but that one doesn't count. So just to be crazy, I don't do this a lot when it's my everyday makeup tutorial or, you know, I'm in a very, very tight pinch, I'm in a rush. I'm gonna go in with this color with the same brush and just on the outside of my eye, deepen that up. So in the middle of this palette, there is this gorgeous gold, which I am eager to try, and this is kind of my go-to. Matte with a little shimmery on the top of the lid. I feel like it's very flattering and it's very easy, and of course I'm licking my brush because it's my face. Okay. So it's a little sheerer than I thought it would be, but it is going to do the job that we want. And for every day, I'm not worried about a cut crease. I'm not worried about it having any intense artistry going on. Just literally cover that lid and then take that angled brush and just blend out the edges so you don't have any harsh lines. And there you go. Literally, that is all for the eyeshadow. And what I usually do is I tie in my highlight to my eyes. So before we do the liner or the lashes, I'm going to go in with this Makeup Forever bronzer, blush, and highlight trio. And I'm just going to put that blush all over my cheeks. And recently, I have been loving the higher placed blush. I feel like it just gives that youthful, flushed appearance. Rather than just on the apples of your cheeks, it's kind of just everywhere over here. And I think it's very flattering. And I'm obsessed with blush, so I just put it everywhere. So for the highlight, I take that same brush that I went on the lids with, and I just take a little bit like this and go right under the brow to give that little shimmer. And I dab a little bit of that just in my inner tear ducts, just to bring out the whites of my eyes and my teeth. It just gives you that kind of open-eyed appearance, even if you haven't slept like me. And of course, on the cheeks. And it's a very buildable highlight. So if you want a lot, you can go there like I just did. So if it was a normal day, I would literally put on mascara and be out the door. But since I'm with you guys, I want to juice it up a little bit. So I'm going to take one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. This is the Tarte Liquid and Pencil Duo. I love this. Anything felt tip is so easy to navigate. And I'm just going to do a little wing, nothing too crazy. Okay, so I don't know what your definition of small is, but that is definitely a small wing to me. Now I'm gonna go on to lashes and I'm gonna apply those. Everyone knows how to do that, so I'll be right back when they're on. All right, so the lashes are on, the glue is drying. While we wait for that, I'm going to go to lips, and I am so excited to show you guys my new favorite lipsticks. These are the new Makeup Forever Artist Nude Cream, and they are super pigmented, super comfortable. So out of the 12 shades, I'm gonna go in with number 1, which is a super nude, and number 2, which is a more pinky. I love these because they're very easy to apply, and they just feel really great. And apply that number 2 color. And as you can see, it's very easy to apply with this tiny little tip here. It's not too firm and not too soft. It's kind of like that little in between, and it makes it very easy to get very precise with where you want the product. Honestly, I feel like this color was made for me. It's kind of like that subtle Barbie pink, but just to give it a little bit of an ombre, I thought it would be fun to go in with number 1, which is a nude, right in the middle, just for a little subtle dimension. And you know what? I'm gonna go in with number 6 because I feel like that would look really pretty in the outside corners.
Do you have any lip gloss?
Oh no, try these, it's everything. Okay, so the lips are done. Feels amazing. I love the colors. I am going to do my mascara and I will be back when it is all finished. All right, so I put on my mascara and a little bit of this Aqua XL Makeup Forever eyeliner. It's in this plum color, and I never thought that I'd be obsessed with plum eyeliner, always white or black with me, but I am obsessed with this plum color. It's so pretty. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video, and be sure to check out all of the information I'm gonna put in the description box for HMI in New York City. It is definitely worth a visit, and I strongly encourage you guys to donate there. Hair, makeup, clothing, your time, whatever you can do, whatever you can manage. I would really appreciate it, and I know the people there would too. So until I see you guys in my next video, stay gorgeous.